Well, shit, that's one way to open up the stream, huh? I'm sorry to hear that, Chio. That's awful. Hope you, can recover soon. I have been very fortunate in, only, catching it once, and the worst it did was destroy my sense of taste and smell, which was awful enough on its own. But yeah, no, I hope you get better as soon as possible. And to be honest, I'm saying this and it sounds hollow as fuck, but I do mean it. Like, seriously. It's your first time? Ooh. Wow. That actually kind of surprises me. Well, like I said, I hope you get better as soon as possible. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hopefully, happy Saturday. We're doing, more Divinity Original Sin. It is likely going to be a short stream, but we'll see. Maybe it'll, be longer than I think. I've had to switch up my, setup because I can't stream from the room I would like to, which is why I'm streaming later than normal. And that's all very unfortunate. And to make matters worse, whoa, how did I do that? To make matters worse, yeah. This is very awkward. 1 second. Just like last time, I have a cat on my lap, but it's infinitely less convenient. Ernick here said no meds needed. You think they're being dumb, so you message your doctor for a second opinion? That does sound like a very good idea, yeah. Alright, I guess, let's get started. I don't quite remember what we were doing. I think I think I need to get my monitor a little closer, because the text in this game can be rather tiny, and I don't think that is a thing I can change in the settings, though. Maybe I should check that. That probably would not be in graphics. Yeah, no. If I had to guess, it would be in gameplay, because there's no accessibility tab, because this game's old. That's camera, hotbar behavior. This is UI. Yep, does not look like there's anything. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, we just got back after grabbing Gratiana's soul jar. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not true at all. Yes, we have our soul jar, but we've had it for a while. No, we went and helped Fane the Dragon Knight with Rebecca the Witch, and my goodness gracious. That was an unpleasant experience, a non-consensual kissing, and most importantly, non-consensual insects down the throat. Ugh. Among other creepy things that happened. Let's go confront Amadia. Not Amadia, I'm sorry, Gratiana. About having her soul jar. What's up with that? What does she do?
So, you returned Gareth to his flock. I must say, I never thought to see him again. You have my thanks for giving them hope.
I'm sorry.
But I fear for their future. They cannot escape these swamps. They do not have the strength.
Hold on. My strength. Ask if there's anything she can do to help the people here.
Amadia has not gifted me the grace to heal.
I feel like I've asked her this already.
There is nothing more I can do.
Strength, intelligence, wits, and constitution, but I think we already verified. Maybe verified's a strong word, but we've determined that these actually don't have anything to do with the stat itself, necessarily. it has more to do with this stat right here.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Tell her that you heard the Seekers muttering about her. They sounded dangerous.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps there is another path. I told the Seeker that the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex remain hidden in a vault, but the Magisters recovered them before he could. Gareth failed to reach the armory in time. But there is another vault, hidden beyond the Magister's guile. If you can steal away these weapons, your friends may well stand a chance. But beware, such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to me. I will be able to help.
Thank her for her advice, but you've already found the vault.
What? You have uncovered Brachus's hoard. Tell me, did you find anything else? The vault contains relics, soul jars. Did you see them? Do you have them?
Say that you found them, but you have some questions.
Questions? There is no time for questions. Just give me the jars.
Observe that she seems very keen to get her hands on these jars. How suspicious.
You don't understand. You couldn't understand. Please, I need it. Please give it to me.
Why are you so impatient? What are you hiding?
Hiding. Impatient.
She reaches up and tears off her mask, revealing a wet skull, stained by centuries. You stare into the empty eye sockets of the undead creature before you.
I'm sorry. I just want to check something real quick. Has she had this the whole time? That would be very amusing.
He's here to take us home. You dare speak to me of hiding? You dare speak to me of patience? I have waited centuries, watching lives come and go, while my soul lies locked in a cage. I have been patient enough. Return to me what is mine. Return my soul, you insolent pup.
Goodness gracious. I mean, I guess it's understandable. But... Hand over the jar as she puts her mask back on. She looks like she suffered enough.
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh, Goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
What happened to you?
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex.
Welcome in, Draco. Enjoyed the lurk. I actually am looking forward to seeing said video because that mod actually sounds very interesting. That mod sounds extremely community event friendly. Not that I will be doing much of anything with it, unfortunately, but I am intrigued nonetheless.
But more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen.
Quietly let her tell her tale.
As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
You'll be doing more tomorrow with a few more people, but from what you've seen from Steel's stream, it's very DS3 coded. 4v2s are going to be absolutely hectic. Yeah, I bet that's true. Lots and lots of people have been clamoring since day one of Elden Ring for the return of 4v2s. And the only person I have ever seen who, like, outright was like, no, I do not want that, is Saint Riot. And I don't entirely disagree with him either, because I think he's actually very correct that adding, like, yes, it would be nice if you could consistently get a co-invader when the host's team is at maximum capacity. But people are probably severely underestimating what just one extra person on the host's team would be like. 3v1s already feel ridiculously difficult in Elden Ring if the party is passive enough or has strong enough builds or is competent enough or any combination. Add a fourth person in there, and that just brings me back to the days of Dark Souls 3 invasions, where I invade a Dried-Fingered group, and there's 4 of them, and I just get no co-invader for the entire invasion. In your humble opinion, most of the PvP luminaries have no idea what they're doing. I would say that is probably not entirely incorrect. That's not to say that, like, oh, I have it right and they are wrong. But, like, yeah, I don't think you're entirely wrong by saying that. We all have our biases, and some of them are very strong. People who play games at high competency are the last people you want to balance. Yes, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. All right, I'm more than willing to keep up this discussion, but I also do need to, you know, move forward here. Stand in silence. Are you kidding me? My keyboard is having a moment. I have a much better keyboard now, but I don't want to use it where I am. I want to wait until I get into a better position, which is happening soon, in theory.
I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more. The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came, until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
Alright, well, before I go and potentially piss her off, what does she sell? Because we have a nice amount of attitude with her, which means a discount. Wait. Oh, right, higher base persuasion. We don't have an Aerithurge in our party currently. Actually, I'm curious. He's got higher bartering, and that actually makes a bigger difference than persuasion. Interesting. In your own humble opinion, the idea of 4v2 in the Elden Ring specifically does not sound particularly fun in terms of what Elden Ring currently suffers from wanting a co but never getting one or having a dumb one drag the entire thing down. Yeah. Yeah. They will optimize the fun out of it or fundamentally misunderstand basic load-bearing balance decisions. Yeah. I will say from the quick look I had at the mod's features, it's pretty lightweight in terms of what it does. To me, it sounds like it probably would give a more... better invasion experience is maybe not the right word. Because if you're playing Seamless, for example, you might be playing it for different reasons. Like the ability to use very thematic but otherwise bad builds. And not suffer for it.
Garrett's back. He's here to take us home.
One of the things the mod does that I thought was like, oh wow, how incredible, is, you know, you can't turn the TT off if there's an invader in the world. It's like, whoa, how astonishing. That's revolutionary. How has no one thought of that before? Also, no torrent in PvP, which is not an issue at all in vanilla. But Seamless does exist, and there are people who play Seamless. This ring is very tempting to get, but it's very expensive. FromSoft communities are particularly bad about this. The singular mod that has ever improved a FromSoft game has been Sekiro Resurrection. You hope so, but as a PC player, you're not happy about splitting the community again. Yeah. Now you're gonna have vanilla Elden Ring players, seamless Elden Ring players, and the, what is it? The very beautifully named Better Multiplayer mod players. Bog, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. 68 gold for a medium healing potion. I'm gonna have to mute the mic here in a second, I think, chat, unfortunately. So let's get on with the dialogue. Tell her that you should throw her to the dead. She deserves nothing less.
There would be justice in that. My crimes were great, but in Armadia's grace I
A
found
3-stream streak,
forgiveness.
my. Thank you, Bog.
I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
Scoff at her alligator tears.
You may be skeptical as you wish, but my grief was true. Through Armadia I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil, but Brachus would not allow it. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death, he commanded me.
peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Did you see? Garrett's back. He's here to take us home.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound. Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Garrett's back. He's here to take us home.
Alright, I have returned. I do apologize for that very sudden break. I'm noticing a trend between the beginning of last stream and now. Barnabas, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, what was... Okay. Ask how she escaped.
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now,
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
you have my thanks, sister.
Yet again, no middle ground option, which kind of sucks. But tell her that it was a pleasure to do what you could and take your leave.
Thank you for your wisdom and for your bravery. Go in Armadia's grace, friend.
Oh shoot, a bow? It's better than my current bow. But what else do we have? I wish I could look at my other party members' equipment. Ooh, actually, this bow is better than what I have, only slightly though. Same damage, but the accuracy bonus. And it's actually not, now that I'm looking at this. I prefer crippled over 10% accuracy, I think. So we'll take this, because unless I am mistaken,
Garrett's back.
it is much better than what Beast has, and it gives Geomancy, which is perfect.
Blessed Armadia,
We'll give this to the Red
grant these soldiers
Prince.
your protection.
Let's auto
I
sort
pray
this.
you will strengthen their spells and set their
What is
blades
your
aflame.
helmet? Okay,
I pray you will
that's
bless
no
their
good.
armor, so no
Corrupted
curse
Tyrant's
will pass.
helmet.
I told you
I
last.
pray
Where's
you
the
see them
Tyrant?
safe.
No time.
I pray this in your name.
Oh, I have 4 pieces of it. Wait, is that the full armor set? I don't think so, right? No, it's not. I guess maybe a belt? But I didn't think that armor sets had a belt.
Did you see?
Boots,
Garrett's
greaves, gloves, chest piece, helmet. Right, okay, hold on, wait, what am I missing? I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. We're missing the greaves.
Hold it together, Leia. You're doing great.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Blessed Armadia,
Okay.
grant these soldiers your protection.
Grant skill.
I
Purge.
pray you will strengthen their spells.
Keep your wits
Goodness
about
and
you.
gracious.
set their
We need you.
blades aflame. Thank you.
Um,
I pray you will bless their armor. So no
mage
curse
sandals.
will pass. I pray you see them safe.
Are these better than what you're
I pray
wearing?
this in your name.
Yes, but what about Fane? 'Cause I'm giving... Also better. Let's take a look. 26 physical, 100 magical. Okay, yeah, we're giving it to Fane. We're giving it to Fane. Okay. Bearskin armor.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Did you see?
No.
Gareth's
I'm
back.
tempted to give...
He's here to take us home.
I'm tempted to give, a level of
Blessed
Hydros
are
office
my
to,
Grant
Eileen
these
here,
soldiers your protection.
so that we can get rain,
I pray
because
you
then
will
I can use...
strengthen their spells
I could
and
electrify
set their
the entire...
blades
What the
aflame.
fuck?
I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse will pass it.
I've gone like
I
2
pray you
months
see
without
them
this
safe.
input delay on this keyboard,
I pray this in your name.
and now the input delay is back. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna see if I can... yeah.
I told you, lass, we'll be heading home in no time.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home. Blessed Armada, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells
You'll show your mettle
and
soon,
set their
Squire.
blades aflame.
Yes,
I pray
sir.
you will bless
Alright, I am back, and nothing has been solved.
I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
So we might still have input delay with this wonderful keyboard of mine. But everything's good for now. Alright, let's find somebody who has money. Preferably a trader. Hey, a trader. Actually, let's have the Red Prince be the one to initiate, because he is my
He
barterer.
works fast, checking.
The blade is thirsty.
Yep.
Now, what can I do to thank you for saving
He's
Sir
got money,
Gareth?
alright. Oh my
Fancy
goodness
weapons
gracious.
We don't have much, but you're welcome.
He does not have the money I... Oh, okay. We can offer some of this stuff, but not all of it. Okay, does he have anything I want? This is better than what he's wearing right now. And now that I think about it, can I? I can't. Okay. That's unfortunate, but not a big deal either. Wow. Input delay. Amazing. Incredible. Did I give her a level of strength? I did. Okay, so... Then... This is gonna go to her. Yeah. I actually like the look of that. The chest piece, that is. It doesn't mesh with everything else.
This may serve.
But you know. And he can't wear this, but that's
He
okay.
looks up from his work and grins.
Because he's gonna wear this. A small frost rune. Do I want to buy that? Maybe. What do we have in the way of summon stuff? Do we have rallying cry? No. Let's grab that too. Well, that actually almost settles it. Bucket. Perfect. Hydrate? Oh my goodness gracious! Bog, thank you for the hydrate.
Help you?
Alright. Keyboard. What the heck? Alright, hold on. This keyboard. I'm not trying to equip it. I'm trying to say send it to wares. Why is this... Why is this What the heck? I might have to whip out that other keyboard, but I don't want to. That's the armor he's gonna wear for now.
Make the blades sharp and true.
It's already better than Heart of the Tyrant. That's
As you command.
very amusing. That means I am falling behind, I
Get
think.
those weapons into shape. We'll need them.
As you wish.
And let's give Thane our new skill book. I think I can afford to sell, or even try to combine some of these, maybe. Let's take... I already have one of these learned.
This one might serve, but not for long.
No.
I pray you will strengthen their stars and set their blades aflame.
Corrosive Touch destroys 52 to 58 physical armor on target character and set acid status. Requires 1 level of Geomancer and 1 level of Necromancer. 2-meter range. That is a melee spell for all intents and purposes.
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
Kind of don't want to... this might be useful. Maybe. You know what? Let's take that out. Let's use... I didn't know I had 3 of these. Erratic Wisp. Cause target character to teleport in a random direction each time they are attacked. Increases air resistance by 40%. Huh. Requires 1 level of Arrow Theurge and 1 level Huntsman. Interesting. Alright, that's good for now. This keyboard is going to be an experience because it's not working very well. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna, I guess, check how easy it is to get this other keyboard working. 1 second. I'm sorry. This is not ideal, I know.
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
Get those weapons into shape. We'll need them.
As you command.
Blessed Amad, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their stars and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass them. I pray you see them safe.
This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
You have my admiration.
Blessed Amadi, Grant these soldiers protection. Pray you will strengthen their spirits and set
Hmm,
their
that was
blades
strange.
aflame. I pray you will bless their armor.
Let's see.
I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
Oh dear. This is slightly annoying. I guess this is not a keyboard that just plugs in and works. Okay. I have one more thing I can try.
Their blades aflame. I pray
I
you
can
will
make this
bless
work.
their armor,
Maybe.
so no curse may pass it. I pray
Maybe.
you see them safe. I pray this in your
No,
name.
no, don't move, don't move. 1 second, chat. We're gonna put up the old "please remain patient" screen. I'm going to mute the capture audio. All right. What am I doing here? Terrid, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're currently attempting to get a keyboard to work because I have been having issues with my keyboard. I have another keyboard that I was gifted on Christmas, and I haven't taken the time to set it up. It's a pretty nice mechanical keyboard, actually. But it does not just plug in and start working. Hope you're doing well, though. It should be working. Unless this USB port's no good. That would be very, very distressing. Does not seem to be the issue is necessarily. Alright, what about... Well, actually, I guess that could be the issue, and I wouldn't know if both of these USB ports were faulty, huh? That would be amusing. That is not the issue, because it is working with the USB dongle, just not when it's plugged in. Oh my goodness. A sweet, sweet, responsive keyboard with no input delay? You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Yes. This means that we can get back to playing the game. Awesome. I'm gonna get all this stuff over here. Put in this little corner, and I'll clean this all up after stream. Okay. Keyboard's a bit smaller. The layout might be a little bit different. No, the layout won't be different. The space between keys will be smaller. And it has very bright and kind of obnoxious backlight, but we'll live with it. Okay. We just made a lot of money. And by a lot of money, I mean we didn't actually. Actually, no, we did. We did. I think we did.
He works fast, checking weapons to see if they're battle
Yeah.
ready.
We made
He
like
finds
around,
the edge of a
you know,
blade.
Blade is thirsty.
maybe 1,500 gold at most. And we learned some new skills. Where to go? There's Shriekers here. That's not good. Some stuff I haven't been to over here. I haven't actually been here.
You didn't lose your head.
So
Well done, my lad.
I came this way, and I went over here, and then I went this way, around here, cleaned out here. We did this.
You're stronger than you know.
Did we do? Yes. Yeah. We did help out that last pig. Now what I don't remember, unless this is it. I think this is it. Actually, yes. I want to check this out. I haven't been here on stream, but I was there my first playthrough, and I never did figure it out. That's this way, right? Yes. Okay. Oh yes, this keyboard is definitely smaller. That is actually a little, annoying. Can I get... Yes. Okay. And then I will have one more guy tossed over just in case. I should have done the red prints so that it would have been, we would have had a frontliner. Because right now this is 2 backliners. Magical flinged mace. That's something. Trap disarming kit. That's neat. Ow. Yeah, I've already been here. Okay. I was closer to this than I thought. What the heck is this? I would not be surprised if this is the missing piece of armor. Threads of a curse. Look for a way to deactivate the barrier. There's an ornate chest by the water surrounded by a stone circle and a powerful barrier. I don't expect this is going to be the answer. But let's find out.
The lid flies open with a metallic
Well.
squeal. A one-armed skeleton clad in a pristine coat unfolds himself from inside the chest.
Well, okay.
He rolls his neck, aligning spine and skull in a long, crackling chorus.
Speak.
What is your name?
Captain Sex Zapper, slaver of the seas, servant of the Source King. Thank you for your help, do I? Now, I'll thank you for your life.
Toss his soul jar from hand to hand. He is in no position to be making threats. Venom and Raiders, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Venom. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had fun. Chat. You should give Venom a follow. Thank you for the shout out, Draco. Persuasion success.
Now, let's start from the starting place.
The starting place. Is that a dagger? That is a single dagger. It's a nice coat you have.
That jar's a precious thing. Used it to trap me here, did the Source King. Hand it over, and righted will a great wrong be.
I haven't saved it all on stream. Let's, or since the stream started, so let's save now. Hope your stream was good, Venom. What were you doing? Elden Ring? Night Rain? Something else, even? I kind of want to kill him, to be entirely honest. Level 9? What level are we? 8. Okay, this is doable. I do kind of want to kill him. Because, yes, I just do. But I don't know if we're going to get his coat for doing that. And I kind of want his coat, even though I might not even use it. I'll get his coat, and it will be, Say you'll trade it for his coat.
Sapor tilts his head. The vertebrae in his neck bulge unpleasantly while he thinks your words over.
Hold on. Let's be smart about this. There's no guarantee he won't attack me. So having at least one more guy over here. Did some Night Rain after trying out some OBS stuff. Didn't work out, so you think you'll stick with console streaming for now? Ooh. No guarantee I can help. But, what were you trying to do, out of curiosity?
Agreed. Worthless without its like is that coat. I hope no ill-intended collector should find you. Cut it right off your back.
Worthless without its like is that coat.
For your sake, may we never meet again.
Wait, don't go! Oh, he's gone. Captain's charismatic coat. Straddling the line of ostentatious and elegant, this waistcoat shows off your finest assets while concealing weapons from view. One persuasion unlocks comeback, kid. The captain's capricious mastery is restored with a complete set, boosting the armor's level to 8. 8? Just 8? Unless it scales with my character, maybe? Couldn't use a capture card. He tried using remote play to stream on OBS. It said an internet was still too slow even though you got an Ethernet for your laptop. Yeah, I definitely cannot help with that. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure where to get the rest of this armor, but it says it's 1 of 3 pieces. Oh, there's a coat, that's for sure. Set bonus, level up, full set bonus. Full set bumps to 8, it's also extremely powerful set in vanilla. Okay. Captain's tattered log. I can just pick it up, I can't read it. Weird. A quill, a book, my coat. This is what remains to me. All else he took. Brachus Rex. My soul jar is all he has over me. My hat, my boots. He'll never lay his dog's paw on those. So well have I hidden them. That power will be mine again. Those clothes the old tyrant gave me could bend even the most strong-willed to my whim. Have them again, will I? None will be my master. Certainly not the Source King. My ship waits in the old cove, protected by my barbed-tongued door. I need only wait and not forget. Wait and not forget. High and hail waves take us, high and hail waves take us, high and hail waves take us. High and hail waves take us, high and hail waves take us. I actually know where this is, I think. And I found it very mysterious and actually kind of annoying because I couldn't figure it out very quickly. I think I just figured out why I couldn't figure it out very quickly. The log described the life of Sekazapor as a pirate captain who worked for Brackus Rex. It speaks of his enchanted armor, which is now hidden around the island. He repeated the phrase, "High and hail waves take us," over and over. Sekazapor took a soul in trade for an enchanted coat. He left in haste. Okay, I know where to go for this. It's over here. Can wear it to the end of the game despite being level 8 if you got a good defense plan. I see. It was very laggy, so believable. Ah, yeah, that's, not convenient, shall we say. Hope you can, get OBS worked out eventually, though, because it's definitely nicer than just streaming from the console if you want to do anything, quote-unquote fancy. And to be honest, doing anything is pretty fancy compared to streaming from base console. Oh, that's where I told them to stop, isn't it? Alright, this was over this way.
The ancient wooden door reeks of salt and seaweed. Not a single nick or gouge mars the detailed face carved across its surface. It also has no lock or handle. But when you run your fingers across the wood, the carved face comes to life.
That didn't happen before, but okay.
This ship has the claim of the captain. Unless you belong to Sek Zapper, I suggest you leave.
Speak a phrase you read in the captain's log. High and hail waves take us.
Beat us, break us, green black sea. We are slaves, only to thee.
The door swings open with a creak.
Captain's jaunty hat. Well, we found the hat. Unless there's another clue in here, though, I haven't the faintest idea where else to go for the rest of, the set. Hubert's Encyclopedia, Volume 7, Arrival of the Voidwoken. 1234 AD, The Appearance of the Voidwoken. In a small volume that seems to be more of a notebook of thoughts than a published tome, Hubert wonders at the strange creatures that emerged from the death fog that destroyed the Black Ring. The monsters known at the time of writing as the Voidwoken were not the real winners of the Great War. The historian does not draw a conclusion. Scoundrel and bartering, and immunity to drunk. Ah. A stylish hat with a provocative feather. Shows your fashion sense, along with a nice boost in height. Well, I have to see. How does it look on? Yeah, that's a hat, alright. Okay. We have this little stretch up here, though I'm not sure what's up with this. Because it does not look like it leads to anything. It just kind of seems to be here. I am deeply suspicious of it, but I cannot make heads or tails, so. The captain's well-trimmed hat is ours. The door let us through. The captain's quarters are free for us to explore. Not much to explore, to be honest. There was a hat in here. That was neat. But besides that, there's this mess. But I don't expect that's gonna turn out to be anything. Okay. Cool. So, I know there's still more stuff hidden from us, so just beelining for Act 2 or whatever is not the wisest thing to do. But I am also kind of anxious to get to Act 2, because that's when the game kind of opens up a bit more. Or whatever act it is. I don't have a good grasp on that, to be honest. Oh dear.
Mercy.
Such barbarism.
The Seeker's head twitches upwards as you approach. His eyes open a fraction.
Mother, is that you? I had a bad dream.
Play along and say that it's alright. Mother will take care of him now.
The Seeker musters a content smile. Before coughing up a gout of blood, he slumps, unconscious. You thought you'd already seen the full depths of Magister cruelty.
It would be a mercy to kill these Seekers now. There's no saving them.
There's nothing to be done. Let's keep moving.
A blade through the heart would be a kindness to these lost souls.
The merciful thing would be to hasten their journey to the Hall of Echoes.
Well, before I do that, what does this guy have to say?
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. He seems on the brink of tears.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Ask him if he knew the people on those crosses.
They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them. So much pain.
Gently suggest it might be better to put them out of their misery.
But they're still inside. They're true souls. Uncorrupted. I feel them still. I see them still. And yes, I know full well what they'll become. And I know full well they'd rather die 1,000 deaths than be used in such ways.
Tell him he must do the right thing then. He must help them die.
I can't. These people are so beloved. Stay away from shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer my friends here have.
This is dark. Path interrupted. By what?
Peace be. Peace be. Peace be.
Well, that was kind of fucked up.
Smoke, blood, and carnage.
Hmm.
The Magisters didn't spare a single seeker.
A lot of corpses. Hey, a human foot. Tomato. Pepper. Don't rub your eyes after picking this one up. It won't be the end of the world, but it'll sure feel like it is. A bulb a day keeps the creatures of the night away, or so they say. Good weapons and a keen eye are probably a better bet. A humble and steadfast vegetable. Still don't know how to make arrow shafts. Ornate book. Let's go read this ornate book. What does it have to say? Roll call of fallen seekers. May their names be hallowed in the Hall of Echoes long after our memory of them has faded from this earthly plane. The Elder Spy, Korg, Cosmin Sifaru, Baron Judas, Mork, Stormwarden Wind, Hiker, Anu Blake, Anja, Wisdom. May they yet find what they seek. Bark at the rune. Flame rune. I've read this already, haven't I? This is the flame rune recipe. Carved from wood, bark and tree, born from fire, blazing heat, fueled by oil, dark and raw. A rune of flame from ashes draw. Apparently I had not. Okay. We need a source of oil, any wood, and pixie dust. That's actually pretty easy to make. The most limiting thing is, unsurprisingly, pixie dust. Is this like, did all the Seekers come here and just die? Ooh, Shriekers. Probably one there too, if I had to guess. The chest over here. Why can you climb this? Is there a point to this, or is it a silly detail? That is some range you've got. Jeez. Goodness. Doesn't seem like there's anything up here then. That's interesting though, I guess. We've got a campfire up here and a bunch of stools positioned around it. Oh yeah, that seems a little close to the fire, but I guess lizards are cold-blooded, so... Well, lizards in real life are cold-blooded. Are these fantasy lizard people cold-blooded? I don't know, but it would make sense. You know what? Let's save the game. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Oh yes, it's been quite some time since I manually saved. I should be saving manually more often. What was this? Another pointless thing. But my goodness, if she doesn't have some crazy range from up here. There's a historical account about an Argonian maid that goes into detail about whether they're hot or cold-blooded. Right, I'm sure there is. Welcome in, Loba. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so I'm actually feeling a little stumped. Because we have this. The pirate captain's enchanted armor. We need to find the last piece, which... I don't remember what he said it was. It was a belt, maybe? Maybe. And we have this, which we need to find the rest of the tyrant's armor. And you have to do all of that before leaving the current island. I don't think I've explored super thoroughly, but I don't have the faintest idea where to start. I guess let's go here and explore this region a little bit. Yeah. You're definitely warm-blooded right now. I think that humans do fall under that category, yes. Let's see if his inventory is updated and if there's anything interesting in it.
Ah, you're back.
You're joking about your
Looking
fever?
ransom with
Yes,
your
I
supper.
know. I was being, I guess, a little rude in ignoring that. You have my, my apology. Or, I apologize. English is not supposed to be this difficult. Goodness gracious, that's a strong shield right there. It's not that kind of, fever, I don't think. It's, a little more serious than that, maybe. COVID. Oh, I guess that's that. Does everybody have an amulet? Yes. I am not even going to inspect them and see if they could do with replace, or do with upgrading. We're just gonna move on. Anything hiding in this tree trunk? 120 gold! My goodness, let us put anything in tree trunks these days. Oh! I know where this is. This game is auto-saved. Interesting. Is the little girl still here? She is. Where'd she go? This is where we, came down. Sharp rock. Hey, some Jurdane. Is this where that chest was? I think so. That's where that chest was, and the skulls that were on spikes didn't want me to open them. So one of them did, though. And then I teleported the chest away and opened it, and they still exploded, which is not what I was expecting. I don't have... Actually, no, I do have somebody who can put out fires. It's just a little... it might be a little disturbing. It's raining... It's raining blood, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. Yep, this is that place. That's where I teleported the chest. This is where the pigs were. I really hope there's not anything hiding here because that area is rather dense. Let's go over here. So, from here, you get attacked by Void Woken here. If you go this way, you end up finding the Seeker's Camp. If you go this way, you end up finding the maze. I guess I can't discount the possibility that the other parts of the armor, whoops, might be over here. But, like, surely not? Surely not. And I can't discount the possibility that some of it might be here as well. We can go and do this. I think that you do get the opportunity to finish up the island after doing the encounter here. But let's not rush for that just yet. Blessed something. This is where the void salamanders were. This is where we found 12 gold hiding in a beehive. What the hell is going on with the lighting here? That could be something. I don't think it is, though. But, it could be something, maybe. Oh my goodness, it's a trip to get there, isn't it? The trip to get here, and then it's nothing. Wait. Where are you going? I clicked go here. I see. Well, they can go on that journey. I'm going to inspect the map again. Let's go here. Because I'm not sure if I went and followed this wall. Yeah, another area where I don't think there's necessarily going to be much of anything, but wouldn't hurt to be thorough. Come on, guys. Stop getting knocked down. It's just ice. It's just frozen water on the ground. It's not that bad. There's this little space here and this little space here, but I don't think those are necessarily anything. They don't have the white outline that walkable space does, so almost certainly not actually. I investigated this spot, which is what reminded me to revisit this tower, and that was an interesting adventure, wasn't it? Alright, you know what? Let's go back to the Shrine of Amadia. What is there I need to do over here? I know what I need to do, actually. I just remembered what I need to do. Our Purging Wand character, at the moment, is Beast, because he has enough intelligence. So does Fane, but eh.
Shriekers. I'll never get used to them.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Icy flurries and the air thrums.
Huh?
Could it be Slain? Look! Look, it's him. He's come true to his word.
Oh. Okay. I could have handled that Slain. You said you would come when my despair was true or whatever, and it was not quite there yet. But thanks, I guess. Could have saved that for another time. I'm being overly critical, aren't I? These shriekers aren't going to have anything, are they? And their corpses? I don't think so. Alright, there's a chest over here. Let's go check this out. Steel armor. I just bought steel armor with those exact stats, but that one has a... Ooh. A rune slot, so... Well... Water resistance, more physical armor, I don't have a thunder rune, unfortunately. I'm trying to think, what would be the best thing here? Probably fire resistance, because he'll breathe fire and then maybe have to walk through it. What do you mean can't read? Oh, wrong character. Geist. Level 8, 88 armor, 73 magic armor, 206 health. Little sailboat. A chest hidden behind a wall. It's a boat hidden down here. I'm not really seeing anything that's making me think that the hidden artifacts I'm looking for are present in this location. I don't want to leave the island without the stuff. But we might leave the island without the stuff. Is there an animal to talk to here? There is. It's a rat.
Here, look down those steps and tell me what you see.
Alright. Dead shriekers. Wow. Impressive.
So you think those things down the steps there are dangerous? The ones hanging on the sticks?
They're dead. They're not there anymore. They're not hanging on the sticks. Ask Wyatt wants to know.
I want to go to the wharf, don't I? I'm a wharf rat. There's food and stuff on the wharf. Might even be a ship. I've always wanted to be a ship rat.
Tell the rat it should go if it absolutely feels it must. Sometimes you must reach for your destiny, no matter the risk. By the way, there is no risk here.
Okay, right, great. I'll go, so. Cheers.
Well, I have to see. Is he just going to spontaneously explode because the game doesn't take this into account? And whatnot? Or is he going to go all the way down there and the Magisters will kill it? Because I'm not going to go any further than the bottom of the stairs. He made it! Good for him. Alright. This is not a point of no return, and I don't think. Got a mage up here. Whatever the fuck this thing is. A knight down here. An archer here. This is a whole lot of nothing. Let's head back here real quick.
Keep your wits about you, Leia. We need you. This may do some damage before it breaks forever.
Oh, hey.
Thanks for sending me here. It's quite beautiful, isn't it? I've prayed to Amadia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard trapped in a pig's body. Any ideas?
Ah, what the heck. Suggest she gets in the pool.
Oh, what a grand idea! I'll try that. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, now that you've said that, I'm not sure. Something terrible, if I had to guess.
I pray this in your name.
Or nothing?
So, what happens next, do you think? I don't feel any different. At least the fountain is nice, right?
Yeah.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
Savor the moment and take your time to look over the statue.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
Decide to see where this leads, despite your apprehension.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Commiserate with her plight. Few fates are worse than hers.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
Suddenly occurs to me that I have no idea if this is related to the pig or not. I don't think it is, but keep your sorrows quiet, but let her grief overcome you and weep for her children. Whoa!
The voice is gone.
Whoops.
And you
Sorry.
from its presence as if from dream.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess drowned down in the tranquil crystalline pond, and then what I spoke over.
The pond now shines
Oh
with
shit!
an inner light, and standing in its water,
Oh
you
shit!
feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Amadia's grace. Blessings upon this day.
Huzzah?
Well, hello. May you walk with Amadia.
Say hello and ask who she is.
Oh, I'm a wizard. And I was a long time ago, too. In between, I was a pig. And I was on fire for most of that time. It's a long story, but I think I'll leave it in the past and look to the future instead.
Well, okay.
Of course.
Oh my, she's got
Blessed Amadia.
stuff. Lots of stuff. This one-handed sword is doing almost as much damage as this two-handed sword.
I pray you will
Goodness
bless
me.
their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe.
Well, there's a two-handed weapon that's doing much better damage than what he's got. No bow. We do have some wands, though. A wand of fire with 13 oh, that's right. I got a wand of fire that maybe he would want.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe inside.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
This one might serve, but not for long.
20 physical armor, 1 telekinesis, and 29 HP, 19 geomancy.
Blessed grant these soldiers your protection.
He would lose access to Bounty Shield if I did that.
And set their blades
Iron leg armor. That would be for you.
I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see
I'm
them
thinking maybe, actually.
I'll not be sorry.
1 intelligence, 1 pyrokinetic, 2 geomancer. Whoa. That is like perfectly made for this guy, except it's finesse armor. What? Why? 12 finesse. That might actually be kind of worth, but then there's no guarantee I'd ever find finesse armor after this that is good. So this might be really good short term, but not long term.
Blessed Armadi, grant these soldiers your protection.
I'm very tempted to grab the... No, not that. Was it that? It was this. It was this. I was very tempted to grab this. This is a huge upgrade for the Red Friends right here. So you know what? Actually, yeah, let's go ahead. We do have a bunch of paintings that we can sell. And wares. And she actually has the money. Never mind that we're doing this. Knockdown arrows are really, really, really nice. So let's grab one of these. Pretty expensive, but that's a worthwhile purchase, in my opinion. This is tempting as well. Much better damage. The minimum damage is much higher than the maximum damage of his current weapon. And it has a rune slot, which means the damage would get even higher. But, we're not going to worry about it. This bow is better than hers, but not by much, actually. I think this is it.
Gratiana.
Bye now.
Let's go ahead and get him. Remember, we'll say the thing you don't miss from vanilla is how 1 level up is upgrade time, and replacing gears stressingly often.
My welcome.
It can be a bit much, for sure. It definitely can. Ooh.
Blessed Armadi, grant these soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe.
I am definitely enjoying this game enough that I wouldn't be surprised if I do look into doing a modded playthrough or two, though that would likely be off stream. Hey, Loya, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Eileen is holding on to a bunch of stuff that we can give to the Red Prince that he can sell. We have even more money stuff than I thought. It's incredible. Just finished your PC? Were you building one, Leo? I don't think I knew that.
I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will.
But congratulations. That's good to hear.
No curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe.
All yesterday evening? Very nice. Well, I'm glad to hear you got it finished. We could use... This would give her more, magical armor, but she would lose a level in more... Alright, you know what? It's just 1 damage. She loses 1 damage. Not a big deal. Sell that. And you can have this. Now you're immune to stun. That's actually pretty good. More movement, more magic armor, more vitality, or more accuracy. Let's give you more accuracy, because I don't like missing. Missing sucks. I'm doing pretty good, yeah. Thank you.
Strengthen their cells and set their blades aflame.
This is what Beast has been using. This is straight up better in regards to damage. Doesn't have the intelligence boost. The rune slot or the other little passives. But this might be worthwhile. It's literally 1 more damage. Alright, it's 3 more minimum damage, and minimum damage is what we should be looking at primarily. Alright. Let's see. You. Oh, not you.
Blessed Armadia.
We're not selling
grant these
this.
soldiers your protection. I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
Alright.
Thank you, Gareth. I can't wait to go home.
This one might serve, but not for long.
Chev, welcome. Loyal will tell anyone that'll listen about his new PC.
This may serve.
Nothing wrong with that.
The blade sharp and true.
Yes, sir.
Good work, son.
I told you last. Aye, sir. We'll be heading home in no time. This may do some damage before it breaks forever. This may do some damage
Blessed
before it breaks
Armadia.
forever.
Just like you, I was, I wasn't gonna say anything.
I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass it. I pray you see them safe. I
Alright.
pray this in your name.
Let's talk to Exter,
I told you last.
because we haven't talked to him since we
The
rescued
young man
Gareth.
fidgets with his armor and half-sword excitedly. He sees you approach.
You were gaming on a 1050 Ti from 2014 to 2021. Oh my.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters?
I heard that Nvidia might be initiating production of the 3050, I think it is, again. I don't remember what my the GPU on my desktop is, but if it's not as good as that, I might look into it if the cost isn't too ridiculous. The only game that I play where I have noticed graphical hiccups is actually Baldur's Gate 3. And that's on my laptop, which has a better graphics card than my desktop, actually. So, yeah. Why is it Beast who's talking? Because this... Oh my goodness. Ignore his question and note that he seems a little smitten with Gareth.
Well, who wouldn't be? Don't you know what an honor it is to squire for the likes of Gareth? And now that he's back, we might actually stand a chance of getting out of here alive.
It's good to see you.
Okay, I meant for her to
The
talk.
young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
Thank you for finding Gareth, stranger. I owe you. We all do. I just hope he's found what we need to get past the Magisters. Then we might actually have a chance at survival. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us.
This keyboard's a little
and
more,
if I know him, he must have found those source weapons. We might actually have a chance at surviving this.
Well, funny story. Gareth did not find those source weapons. This armor looks a lot better than what I'm wearing, actually, in terms of stats.
He's here to take us home.
But I'm a little stingy with the coins. Oh. That's a lot better, though.
Blessed Armadia. Grant these soldiers your protection.
We're still pretty early in level 8, so purchasing that is probably not a huge issue.
And set their
Oh, holy shit. 10 arrow shafts for 20 gold? That's probably... I'm probably being ripped off, but I'm gonna commit, because I don't know how to make those yet.
It's good to see
I'm a silly guy.
inside.
And we'll buy the magical ring trousers, I suppose.
Keep your wits about you, Leia. We need you.
It is good to see you. We were afraid. We were so afraid.
You know, you have the money. Let's just give you all of my junk.
Did you see it? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Gratiana, my newest and oldest friend. Thank you.
Keep paper.
I serve Armadia's will and her
Divine blessings.
There
It's
we go.
good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Every time I buy something, I walk away with more money than I start with. What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? I had a thought, and now it's gone.
We can finally get out of here. Now that
It must not have been important, right? If I can't remember it. Where's Gareth? Here he is.
You have my admiration and my
I
thanks.
dodged the Hall of Echoes there.
Welcome, my friend. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
Tell Gareth you've been to the Hall of Echoes. Could you be one of the Godwoken?
You have spoken to a god?
Gareth stares intently, not so much at you as through you.
Yes. I see something there. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know.
Malady. That's a name.
She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance. One of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take the ship from the Magisters. Godwoken.
Look around you and frown. Gareth and his group can't hide here forever.
There is no shame in finding solace and shelter. Or do you feel much guilt in enjoying the peace of the sanctuary?
Here, we stand less chance of catching Dallas's eye. These horrors she commands, shriekers she calls them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that moves near.
The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
What happens next? Do you have a plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging wands.
Alright, you're a little behind.
I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
A helm that can... Oh, that's right, I do actually. I just don't think I can put it on. Tell Gareth the path is clear. The Shriekers have already been destroyed.
I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. I'll gather the other seekers and travel to
Look at
shore.
them. Off they go.
Meet us there as soon as you can.
Do I have any new skills worth looking at? I should get Poison Dart, to be honest. For this dude right here. And this can actually work as a like semi-quasi heal spell, I guess, now that I think about it. That's right, I was gonna put this on, Hey, wow, this is the first time I've traded in a while and not came away with gold.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the enclave with such command.
First
it
time
could
I've
rouse a fawn
gone to
action.
buy something and not walked away with more gold.
We move, seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours.
Very nice. Yes, so, you, equip. There we go. Ooh, green. I just got rid of my green cloak, but why is this not green? This used to be green. I think. Maybe I'm crazy. This is not worth much gold. Well, they're all here now, probably. Oh my, no, yeah, they're all here now.
are gonna regret they ever laid eyes on us.
Is that so? The arrowhead is absurdly expensive.
Kerban stares at the body of his dead comrade, tightly gripping his weapon in a cold fury.
Magisters, I'll kill everyone that I see, slowly.
Fear piercer. Yeah. You.
So the Reds think they can butcher us like hogs and get away with it. My blade's going to taste their blood before the day's out.
Why are you hurt? I healed you. Like, all the way up to full, I'm pretty sure. There we go. You're injured. Human foot. You are injured.
The battle nears. Good to have you with us.
Uh-huh. For a trader, you don't have much in the way of wares. I have to get closer. Not sure that there's much point to any of that. Okay, you know what? Let's before we go and do anything, let's talk to our companions.
Surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but go ahead.
You're intrigued by the color of his skin. How come he is red?
Oh, don't tell me you've never heard the stories. The tale of my birth has been a bedtime staple for years. A dinner party favorite.
Well, I'd like to hear it straight from the red horse's mouth.
Cute. Very well then, listen closely. One day a red sun rose, turning the desert sands into a blood-colored sea. When my mother, roused from dreams, beheld this crimson dawn, she knew the time had come and promptly gave birth to me. The sun rose to its zenith, but there settled, refused to descend towards the beckoning dusk. Instead, she hung there for 7 days and 7 bright, starless nights. So enamored was she with her little red prince. Indeed, I've been a married man since the day I was born, for they call me the spouse of the sun. She who is all life and beauty, she whose colour I wear not in cloth, but in skin.
Look at him expectantly. You want to hear the real reason he's red.
He laughs wryly, baring rows of shark-like teeth.
There are those who believe that little legend, you know. I'm not one of them.
I would hope not.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea why I'm red, but I do fancy I was rather lucky to be born a prince. My heritage made people celebrate my uniqueness. Had I been common-born, they might have just drowned me in a well.
Goodness gracious. Avani, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Agree, he may well be right. His appearance makes him look slightly demonic after all.
Demonic indeed. Didn't take long for that particular cat to come out of the bag now, did it? Meager brains think meager thoughts. They sully the air like offal. I prefer to keep my distance.
Alright.
I must say, I was hoping to... Lacking skill. However, they are infuriating when they get in one's skull.
Why are you so ignorant of the world?
Ignorant? I dare say I have a better knowledge of this world than any creature living in it.
This game is great. You have a handcrafted bust of Fane. One day you'll paint it. Ooh. Nice.
Oh, I may be missing some social mores or be unaware of what king waged which war, but why nitpick?
Observe that he doesn't seem to be a fan of history.
Your history is an interminably dull list of mortals that were born, achieved nothing of worth, and then died. Certainly one may have expanded his kingdom, or another invented some way of pickling fish, but what does it matter? Where will your kingdoms be in 100 years? In 1,000? They will all be dust, along with each and every one of your great heroes.
Well, what is worth knowing then?
Your people and nations come and go, mayflies screaming their importance at a universe that cannot listen.
Cooking some food? Ooh. What are you making?
But the universe is always there. The laws that govern your states change over centuries, but the laws of the world... Even when my people walked this land, a dropped apple still fell to the ground. I have yet to see the mortal king that can decree all apples must fall up from their trees, or order fire to produce cold instead of heat. No, these laws stretch to infinity. Understanding them lets you understand the world.
The bust of Fane?
That is knowledge worth having. Everything else is arguing over who has built the prettiest sandcastle as the waves creep closer.
1 second, chat. Alright, I am back. Yeah? Okay, nice. What happened to you, Fane?
I fell victim to the enemy of all great minds. Fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of change. These are the things that poison civilizations. I was on the cusp of a glorious breakthrough, but my king's fear held me back.
Ask him what his breakthrough was.
I discovered a veil hanging across the universe. A barrier of pure source. It was amazing. The kind of discovery on which a civilization turns.
They made it with monster clay, then created a resin mold to create a more permanent model. Ooh. Neat.
Who knows what secrets may have been hidden behind that curtain? But my king forbade me from further investigation.
And he what was the king so afraid of?
Do you know, I never thought to ask. Between him purging me and casting me into a traitor's tomb. What a foolish oversight. If only I'd had your prescience and curiosity, I could have saved myself centuries of pondering that very question.
If only, yeah. Shame. If it's a barrier of pure source, you could have used it to gather great power then.
I mean, yes. I suppose you could have drained the power from it, but that would have weakened it significantly. It would be quite irresponsible. After all, the power of the thing is not the point. It hid something. Who knows what that might have been? The secrets to the universe could have lain behind that curtain, but I was not given the chance to find out. Now, I fear I never will.
And he purged you for being curious? That seems a little rough.
Well, certainly he was not pleased with my insistence that we investigate, but the king's word is law.
was law, but the reason I was purged was slightly less intellectual. After the king refused to let me investigate the Veil, I brought the issue up with others. The 7 lords. Beneath the king in authority, but far above me. I brought them my research. I showed them everything. I had hoped they would help me convince the king of his error, but before they or I could act, I was arrested and, well, my sentence was carried out.
How do you feel about your king?
He ceased to be my king the moment he turned on me. I did nothing wrong. All I wanted was to further the knowledge of the Eternals. Who knows? Had I been allowed to continue my studies, perhaps I could have warded off whatever catastrophe befell them.
Perhaps. What was Eternal civilization like?
The skeleton stands quietly for a moment.
I'm not sure. Centuries in a tomb can warp one's memory.
Fair.
I remember the big things, of course. My library, my home, my king, my family. But the rest, it's all covered in a fog. And the more I see of this world, the thicker that fog seems to get.
Your family came rather low on that list.
They came rather low in my life, alas. My wife and daughter always had to compete with my work for my attention. And my work was always stiff competition. They were often neglected. I wonder how many more years they spent neglected before. Well, before whatever happened, happened.
I am somewhat, rough on the details. No, somewhat, whatever. I'm not sure if they started out as skeletons or not. You do meet at least one more Eternal, but I do believe they're wearing a mask, so you'll never know. They made a bust of the Red Prince in Lae'zel too. Guess they're not a Losa fan? Huh. I think the Red Prince is, to me, the most interesting companion, but I do think Losa is very interesting as well. I'm not sure what's up with her story, but it seems very, very intriguing. Chat, we do have ads coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll finish interrogating our, discussing things with our party, and then we'll see what's up ahead. Give me just a few moments. we are back. A library. He was a librarian? How shocking.
I was a scholar, researching the secrets of the universe. Had I been allowed to proceed, my people could have ascended to godhood as one. An entire race of deities. With a perfect understanding of the universe, it would have solved all of our problems.
Would it? Ask about his home. You can't imagine how it might have looked.
Indeed you cannot. Nothing in this world compares to it.
Thank you, Avani.
We crafted our homes from stone and crystal, using the power of the universe itself to keep them in place. Your people, on the other hand, seem quite content to sit about in smoky hovels, held together by straw and filth.
Oh yes, we compared the options and we're like, yeah, we like this better. Yes, smoky hovels and straw and filth. Yeah, that's where it's at.
It's a mercy I don't have a nose. I cannot imagine how you stand it.
This guy. You're intrigued by his ruler. Ask what an eternal king is like.
Once I would have boasted that it was the best form of government. Indeed, it was the only form of government we knew. Living forever under the rule of a wise king is one thing. But if that king should turn into a despot, if he should reject philosophy and the natural arts for the sake of power, well, I cannot imagine a worse torture.
Hey, it would probably never happen, right? Kill this man? No.
Out of the frying pan and into... You know what? You've
Damn.
had that one before, so let's
You
try
have
it.
nothing to talk
It's all
about.
mucked up.
Alright, interesting. Alrighty, let's go see what's happening over here, shall we? It might be wise of me to split my party up, but we have no red markers, so we are actually a little kind of sort of direction. Ooh. Call to arms. Fane has no idea what happened to his wife and daughter. They are probably quite dead, given that the Eternals don't seem to be so eternal. I don't know. Is Call to Arms a closed quest? Yes. The attack has begun. With the Magisters vanquished, we'll meet Seekers on the beach. Wait, what? What do you mean the attack has begun? Everyone is gone. Alright, I guess I'm going this way. I guess we're gonna go kill some people. Alright, well, we're gonna go just walk right in the middle of this mess. And we'll have to... Magister Metamorph. Oh, I think I understand. They're a polymorph, aren't they? Wouldn't you know it? They're a polymorph. Well, better be careful of them. They might turn me into a chicken. So we got this guy here, this dude here, this guy here, and this not so guy. This guy here. This guy is the most threatening looking. That does not mean he is the most threatening. Archer is scary, because height advantage. And magic. Something is wrong here? Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. I know what's wrong here. I know what's wrong here. I think I know what's wrong here. There's supposed to be a certain someone here, isn't there? Somebody whose name begins with an A and ends with an R. Because now that you mention it, yes, something is missing. An Orlando? No. A person, not a place. Oh, right. I hope this playthrough's not fucked. That would be very annoying. Oh, alright. Wait, no, why'd I do that? I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I've already goofed this up. I should not have thrown the red prince at them like that. Alright, Conjure Incarnate. Can I conjure it in that fire? Or no? Yes. It'd be funny if... yeah. Yeah. Okay. They are all positioned beautifully. Most of them are. I can only get the front two with this. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Too far. Boo. Wait. Hold up. Hopefully no one here is immune to poison. I don't think anyone here is immune to poison. Everyone's too far away. Everyone is too far away. More fire? More fire. These guys are... everyone here except for Alexander is underleveled compared to my party. Yeah. Case in point. Ow. All my magic armor is just gone. This is ridiculous. We're butchering them. He's not the divine. The bishop himself is all alone now. Will this slow him, or is it just going to immediately explode? Yeah, it just immediately explodes. Okay. Can I teleport him closer? No. Easiest direct Alexander fight? I suspect this is not incorrect. Poor Alexander. He doesn't deserve this. Or does she? Do we have grenades? I think we do. They fall under magical items. That should go to her. Nail bomb. He's already on fire. Hey! Did he just vanish? Could it be? Is he where he should be now? Crumpled note. Just outside Fort Joy, aid awaits for the Silver Claw. Tell Ben Mez to seek a trader named Zalaskar at the lip of the swamps. Zalaskar will be waiting with a smuggled weapon for his mission. Well, unfortunately for us, Mr. Ben Mez is, dead. I'm not sure what I did to piss him off, but, he attacked me, so... Well... That's that, I guess. Poor dude. The answer is no, I suspect. But can I revive him? Nope. Dead as dead can be. Alright. Everyone is here. Can I... There he is. Okay. Let's save the game. Hope here we go. The issue is I don't know if there's dialogue or not, and if there is, I want Eileen to be the one to partake. But if there's not, it would make sense for Eileen to not be the one to, you know, be taking point. Alright, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna walk forward. If there's dialogue, great. Eileen will take point. If there's not, I'm going to reload, and she won't take point.
There you are, the escapee. I feared you'd made it to Reaper's Coast.
Escapee? Sir, between the two of us, only one of us ran in a fight. All warmed up for the fight.
Anyway, you're here now.
Oh, hey, look at that.
So, Gallison Friedemann warned me about you. God welcome. I'm afraid your journey ends here. You would only bring ruin to Rivellon. If anyone is going to become the next Divine, it will be me.
Laugh in Alexander's face. He really believes all this hogwash he spouts.
Do you think I enjoy this work? Taking people away from their families? Fitting them with these collars? I abhor it, but I bear it.
Mm-hmm.
I can bear anything for the sake of the realm. It was the most important lesson my father taught me. Be strong, not because you are. Be strong because you must. For them, for the realm, for your loved ones, for the children you'll never have. Please, don't make this harder than it has to be. It's not your fault, but still you stand in the way of peace. This must be the end of your journey, for the salvation of all Rivellon.
Strike a defensive stance. The only journey ending here is his.
You stand no chance, but I admire your resilience. Give it your best shot.
Well, this is not an ideal fighting position, in my opinion. We are surrounded by people above us with ranged weapons, but here we go. That's a lot of physical armor. That's not so much. That's a lot of physical armor. Let's delay our turn. Raining blood. No. Actually, kind of tempting because then we can get a blood totem going. But let's. Actually, yes. This could backfire tremendously. But everyone's already wet, right? It's raining. The answer is no. Oh, wow. That is not creating blood quite as much as I was expecting. Which is okay, but just, you know. Does anyone here have very... Yes. You... Not you. Bleeding. Let's try and block this ladder, because I think he's trying to get a height advantage. Oh. Miss! Get fucked. What? Fane, why do you have no physical armor? Why are you so lame? Streamer demands more blood. You are not immune to poison. Great. You're the only one hero who I thought might be. Whatever you might be. Phoenix side. Oh dear. Look at you. I need you to slow down, thank you. And you can go over here as well. Oh, okay. I don't like it when someone else uses the teleport trick on me. Kinda sucks.
Show yourself.
Oh, hi. You hate life? Oh dear. You know what? I have an idea. It's a terrible idea.
I'm ready.
What the fuck? Why do I have... He delayed his turn and then it's his turn. Oh. Try to go through CVS's broken-ass website to get a Paxlovid prescription. I'm going to assume it did not work out.
I'll yield to none.
How much damage does this do? 54. Yeah, that'll work. But let's go for him. And let's fortify Fane, because yeah. And the website was so broken you can't even skip insurance info and just pay out of pocket. Ugh. Sorry to hear that, Gio. Holy shit, 2,900 XP? Oh, I was wondering why she had so many action points all of a sudden. She's Executioner, that's why. Oh boy, this guy's gonna be a problem. But alright, Alexander, let's get rid of that that armor. Eee! I don't like that the AI seems to know that skeletons are weak to healing. This won't do enough damage to the knight or him, so probably not worth it. Well, I hope that works, Chio. I really hope that works. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt the, it will. Not frozen. That's good. Ugh. Don't kill Thane. Oh dear. Okay, you're healing your guy. I don't like that, but... Oh shit, you're shooting Thane. Don't do that. Poison Cloud Grenade. Ugh. I need him to die. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that done this turn. Ah. Thane might be about to go. Nope. What the hell? Hi. What? What was that? That was a dialogue box, but it's just gone. Oh.
Do you see now? Your foul sorcery will be the death of us all.
I didn't cast any sorcery, but okay. Ask of Alexander, the renowned Godwoken is afraid.
Only a fool does not fear the void. Now fight!
I suppose that's fair. Alright, Thane really needs to be healed. He's got this, but this is not gonna even heal him for 53 to 59. But, there we go. Don't die, Thane. Play dead. Just play dead. Got a lot of health, holy shit. I hope that they're not gonna attack me while this thing's out and about. That would be mighty unfortunate. They don't seem to be, based off one guy so far. Oh, no, they're still shooting me. Wow. That's really lame. I did not mean to move there. That was a misclick. Ugh. Ooh. That's not good. Oh shit, that is very bad. You know what? We're gonna take the risk. Beast, come back to life way over here. Yes, Chia. It is as mystifying as it may sound. We're about to lose Fane, I think. But I don't really see a good alternative here. Because Fane can't move. Oh, that was not good. I don't need the Red Prince dying. Oh shit, is he actually not going to attack Fane? Incredible. This guy does look like he might be moving to shoot, or to attack, the Red Prince, though, which I am not so keen on. Flay skin. Okay. You idiots! Alright. You. Shields up, so you get some of your armor back. And a medium heal potion, so that you don't get one shot. Hopefully. And while you're at it, cast physical armor on Fane, so that maybe he doesn't get one shot. Yikes, that was magic damage. And now I need you to drink a potion, because you are dangerously close to dying. Haste. I have no way to get him out of this fire, which is very, very bad. I could bless the fire. I'm gonna bless the fire. Oh wait, it was cursed, which means blessing it just makes it normal fire. Not so useful. Okay, we got this. He's petrified? Oh. Well, guess that's that. We're back to killing each other now, right? The answer is yes. Heart of steel. And now you have way more physical armor. Huzzah, huzzah. And you just teleported Fane. Ow. Ooh. Bye-bye. You have enough magic armor that continuing to hit you with magic is maybe not worth. Yeah. Especially when you have a non-magic option, then that definitely makes it more beneficial to just not. I'm not going to worry about her right now. Don't think she's a big deal. She's got enough HP that I'm not terribly concerned. Will you survive this? I don't know. Yes. Yes, you will. Goodbye, Red Prince. Please don't die, Fane. Fane's gonna freaking die, isn't he? Yep. It's up to Eileen and Beast now. Doable, I think. I think. Ooh, not if you're gonna be doing that. We can get Alexander. $5,050. He's not dead, by the way. He just teleported away, in case you didn't notice. That's a little suspicious. I'm not gonna do that. That's not a good idea. Not a good idea. I would like to go somewhere. Oh, yeah. Right here, so that the archer has to move to get a beat on me. Already... Poison arrows. Ah, that's not good. This is not a good position to be in. Ooh. Well, at least it's not oil anymore. Night night. You've never heard the archer say that? It's always been the polymorph mage due to her jank pathing AI? Huh. Well, I guess you can't say that anymore, huh? Let's get her out of the fire. Yeah, she's burning. Awesome. Just what we were going for, to be honest. Okay, she's gone through her sleep. I really can't get that up there, can I? Fireball's gonna cool down. Ooh. Beast is not in a good position. And this is all on fire. Here. You can do something at least. Emphasis on something. It's not really doing anything to her because magic, physical. I definitely have a unique playthrough, I see. I mean, I suppose I do, yeah. Alexander, for one. Unless we keep moving. Tactical retreats another turn away. Can I get this up? Ooh! Ooh! He's not gonna be able to see them. Yeah. There's less fire. We're just gonna have to bite the bullet. It wasn't that bad. It's not good either, but it wasn't that bad. Oil's annoying. Her magic armor is actually almost gone. Huh. Bye-bye. I tried and failed. Give us some physical, because I'm a little worried about being turned into a chicken, to be honest. Oh. Ow. Do I have... Nope, no line of sight. Alright. I can't tactical retreat up there? You kidding me? Well, guess I might as well just walk then. Oh. That was a good reason not to, huh? You still have physical armor. Ugh. Oh, you know what? I would have gone up there and petrified you if I was thinking. Goodbye. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a heavy fucking resurrection scroll tax. Holy shit. I think it's time for adrenaline. Hopefully nobody has dialogue immediately after this, because I ain't hearing it. Okay, I barely have enough resurrection scrolls. We definitely need to craft some, because I can craft some. And maybe consider stealing / buying them before we, leave the island. Which, we will not be doing tonight. Crafting Bible, Part 14. Ah, was that polymorph scrolls, maybe?
Well, well, quite the mess you've made here.
So I was made aware of something that I didn't know. Her voice was pretty familiar in my first playthrough, but I couldn't quite pin it down. Apparently, this is the same voice actress who does the Baldur's Gate 3 narration. And I can hear it, but dang, the difference is there in Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm Malady, and you're...
She steps forward, grabs you behind the neck with alarming strength, and pulls you close. She sniffs twice, her nose at your ear, then bites, piercing the lobe with a needle-sharp fang.
Well, that's fucking rude.
She releases you and grins, running tongue over teeth.
God woken.
Demand to know what she just did.
I didn't hurt you, did I?
She leans back, looks you over, and smirks.
So, God woken, you're what gets some of us out of bed each morning. What do you make of that?
So you're not interested in what anyone else thinks of you?
Of course not. Not you. You're an independent, right? Well, first things first.
She peers at you closely, a knowing squint in her eye.
Tell me, which of those little gods did you meet? And what did they teach you?
Tell her she is asking for privileged information.
That it is. And if you want to take my boat off this island, you'll consider me a privileged party.
Fair enough. I guess that is rather strong leverage.
Believe it or not, I'm here to help you. So?
So you met Zoroastissa, and she taught you how to grant blessings.
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what she taught you.
Ask why she looks so surprised.
I don't. Now go on.
No, you most certainly did. I need source in order to cast it.
Ah, like that. Right, hold on then.
She takes you by the shoulders and gestures for you to do the same to her. She closes her eyes, and a warm, soothing sensation runs from her hands into your body. Suddenly, you feel the familiar swell of source within you.
Summon the great well of source within you and cast bless on Malady.
Hey, that stings.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more. Her whole...
You
oh,
really
whoops.
are God woken. I'm happy. Oh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
Tell her to be specific. What destiny does she mean?
You'll have to ask the Meister about that. She's dying to meet you.
Malady beckons you to the boat.
After you, darling.
I'm gonna have to ask you to wait.
As you wish.
Because to begin with, I have to loot everything here, and then I have to go talk to a whole bunch of people and figure out some stuff still. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. Maybe it won't be that long. Unidentified amulet. Ooh. Unidentified staff, fancy necklace, unidentified dagger, dimensional bolt skill book, fire rune. chest armor. Very much so identified chest armor. Chloroform skill book. Unidentified dagger. Alexander's journal. No one can understand the frustration and shame of being the feeble son of a formidable divine. I reach for the source within, yet that spring runs dry. Riedemann shows such patience, soothing me when the rage threatens to overwhelm. His command of the source is astounding. He says my talents will soon burst forth, like a bound ogre breaking its chains. How fortunate that Dallas does such a fine job of maintaining the divine order on my behalf while I study. Under Riedemann's tutelage, perhaps I will be the Godwoken in more than name. Maybe. The Magister Knight is the last guy. How underwhelming. Alright, there was a chest hiding over here. I would be kind of astonished if this ended up being the Tyrant armor that I think I'm missing. Alright, hold on. Let's verify that we are in fact missing anything. Let's just equip what we have, which is going to put him in some pain.
It's been cursed. It's been cursed. It's been cursed.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay, yeah, there's definitely more. Or something that has to be done. Actually, okay, here's a thought. Here's a thought. Why are you down here? What the fuck are you doing down here? Haha? Okay. Anyone else have source, or do I need... Yeah, no one else has source. So I'm gonna need to go get that, Oh, no, I can't take it off. Or can... No. Sorry. I can. I was looking at the wrong screen. You're fine. Alright, let's go hop over here real quick. I have some idea as to what we can do, but... I'm not confident this is gonna work. Okay. Can I bless... What? Where'd it go? Can I bless it like this?
Good find.
Nope.
Been cursed.
I am not sure what to make of that. I guess we have more armor to find. Let's head back to Fort Joy Square and chat. This is where I'm going to call it for the night. Wait a second. Aren't you guys... Am I crazy?
I saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay down the lore on that elf. Anything for a fellow sorcerer, isn't that right?
Isn't she a sorcerer too? Isn't everyone in Fort Joy?
Sure, I got a little source in me, but I'm a human. We're trying to save Rivellon from Source, even when it's in our own bellies. It's the rest of you that are causing all this chaos.
Right, okay. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be calling it here. We made some progress. That's good. I'm happy. We still need to find... I think we still need to find Zek, what's his name's, other armor piece before we leave the island, as well as at least one more piece of the Tyrant's armor? I'm not sure. Maybe wearing the ring with the... Alright, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, let's try that. Indeed, it has been.
The ring just got tighter. A lot tighter.
Okay. Doesn't work. Not terribly surprised, but that is unfortunate.
Bloody ring. It's loose.
Oh,
Get off
whoops.
me and stay off.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Yeah. Alright. Thank you to everyone for being here, for chatting, for lurking. It is much appreciated. Thank you to Venom for the raid. And, yeah. Geo, Draco, Bog, Terid, Phenom, Riser, Loba, Chev, Avani, Loyo. Thank you all for being here. It is much appreciated. I'm going to send you guys over to Incognito. He is also streaming Divinity Original Sin 2. And unlike this playthrough, at least at this point in the playthrough, he is 100% totally blind. So, honestly, he might be a lot more entertaining to watch. And you should give him a watch. Give him a follow, too, if you're not following him. I'll try to be on again tomorrow with more Divinity. Until next time, guys, stay safe and have a good one. Later, y'all.